Hey everybody, I was all set to go live and my phone just went whoop. No, you're not. I am Lindy Tate from Taterbuggin' and I'm excited to be here. I am going to get everything set up here so I can see Paint Pixie comments up here on my phone and Taterbuggin' comments down here. Happy Tuesday, Leanne. I haven't even gotten there yet. You got there so fast. Okay. That threw me all off. I was sitting here just ready to go for 5 minutes and then it just said nope. Okay. Almost there. Are there? Okay. Hey, Nancy. And so I get over here and I don't see Leanne's comment. Maybe she was on Paint Pixie. Maybe that's it. Hey, Cindy. Oh, I'm so glad. Let's see. Hey, Priscilla. How are you? There's Jane. Oh, I'm glad y'all are getting here. Hey, Penny and Debbie. Vanetta's here. There's Leanne. Hey, Melissa. Oh, good. Everybody's getting here now. Actually made it to see you, Gwen. I'm so happy you're here. Hey, Ruth and Kathy. Natasha. Hey, sweet friend. Oh, I'm excited about today. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I did my usual scroll through Pinterest and got all inspired and I want to try something. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Janet and Donna. Hi, Vicky from Michigan and Claudia. Hello, Jermaine. Hey, Karen. Oh, everybody's getting here. This is great. I've got a cool breeze coming through here. I had to actually wear a sleeve today because I think it's around 60 degrees. No, it says it's 55. I'm not complaining. We had sunshine. So all I'm going to do is try to transform this little Dollar Tree 8x10 canvas panel with Paint Pixie. And you know Paint Pixie can do everything. Y'all see me use it all the time, right? So, oh, and before I forget, I haven't been doing my little Happy Mails. There will be 2 Happy Mails going out today. This is our Happy Mail kit that we carry in our online shop. And it has one of our tags, some sari silk. These are going to have butterfly pixie dough castings and 2 spring napkins. And a little surprise in there too. So before we're done, hang around with me. Before we're done, we're going to do that. How long has it been since y'all saw one of these? They've gotten thin, haven't they? Well, much to my amazement. Oh, Annie, yeah. A couple of years ago, these showed up, I guess, on our front porch. We don't use them, but I saved them because y'all know me, right? These are fun to decoupage. Not much of it's going to show, but it's little bits and pieces of the words will show through. Oh, mostly not advertisements, but telephone numbers. I did too, Priscilla. The big thick ones, right? Hey, Cindy. And there's Dream. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy y'all are here. Sherry, a phone book. Lost you, I'm back. Oh, I'm glad you came back, Janice. Right, Josie? And really not a whole lot of this is going to show. But it'll make a nice, kind of background. Hey, Maria. All right, so let me get out. I'm going to use Meltdown. No, Lindy, put your glasses on. There's my Meltdown to decoupage. Hi, Gloria and Beverly. Trudy's here. Darla. Oh, I'm so happy all my friends are here. Let's just grab, I'm gonna grab this one out of my magic brush set. I am Susan. I'm still battling these stinking allergies. They're not being nice. And y'all, I gotta say, ever since I was sick, I am all jumbled up. Everything's different. Everything's different. It is the weirdest thing. And I feel off most of the time. I'm just not quite myself. And I apologize for that, but it's been ever since then. And I don't have patience for that kind of mess. I got things to do. So I'm just glad to be here today. Sunday, I just could not do it. I was not feeling so hot. Now, I'm just going to I won't mind texture in this at all. So I wasn't being particular about putting this down, and you'll see why. In fact, I really would like the texture to show in this one. I think that's going to add to it. I'm just going to push that down. It's going to make some wrinkles. They'll probably smoosh out once it dries, but I won't hate wrinkles in it. It's, you know, I had heard people talk about it, Sarah, and the things that can happen and all. I didn't doubt it at all, obviously, but it's so weird when it happens to you, you know, and I've not been plagued with a lot of fatigue. Am I a high energy person? No, not really, but pure fatigue is new to me, and boy, whew, it has been rough. So y'all stay well. I will never forget a week's worth of my elderberry ever again. I'll tell you that. I didn't, Vicki. I'm so thankful that's one thing that didn't happen. Now, my morning coffee did not taste good for quite some time, but that was the only thing. It was really weird. Carrie, how long did you feel like somebody had, I told Gerald this morning, it feels like, you know, those hand mixers? Somebody stuck one in my head and just went brrrr, and everything's weird now. Hey, Peggy. Okay, so I want to hit this with the heat just a little bit. Yeah, I've heard that happens, Janet. I have. Is that right, Debbie? Oh, well, that's interesting. Oh, Rita, I know. The story's coming out today, and I don't want to bring everybody down. It's just a little too close. I mean, here in Nashville. Nashville's about 2 hours from me, 2.5 hours from me. I went to a small Christian school when I was growing up, well, the whole time, but for elementary school. And I try not to read a lot about, we don't turn on the TV, so I didn't know it had happened until it came across Facebook. And I did this morning. I looked at some of it, and it was rough. I had a hard time. That, I think, has been a little bit of why I've been a little off today. It's just very disturbing. We need to pray for all the families involved. And I just found out not long before I went live that the daughter of the pastor of that church was one of the victims. So I can't even imagine. Is it Carrie? You know, and I went Friday. I told she's a friend now who does my hair. I'm just getting out my marshmallow right now. This is magical chalk paint. And I said, people are telling me that I could lose my hair in a couple of months. And she said, yeah, I see it with my clients all the time. I said, what? She told me to take biotin. Well, I take biotin every day anyway. I'm trying to decide. Hey, Carol. I know, Regina, absolutely. Yeah, that's where I get most of my news. I'll hear about it, somebody will post about it, and then I can go choose to look it up if I want to. I started to get out my favorite from the Magic brush set, but I'm going to start out with our mop brush. This is the Iris Pro mop brush from Paint Pixie. So we're going to just start doing a light coat, I think of white, of marshmallow rather. And we'll decide how. This is an experiment. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I'm just winging it. Texas Breeze Creations. Hey, hey, hey. You never lost any of your hair, Vicki? That's good. Nora. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Have you, Josie? It really helps. I had some trouble with my nails, of all things. Well, it was because I was using gel nail polish. I love my gel nail polish. But it caused my nails some problems. I have to rest them for a while. So I was taking it anyway, and it makes my hair grow so fast. At one point, Karen told me, she said, girl, you need to take it every other day. You're here, you know, I have to go like once a month to get it trimmed because it grows so fast. But biotin really works for me. Really, Karen? Oh, wow. Okay. So let me show you. You know what I'm going to do? Not yet. In a few minutes, when I really get to the detail part, I will point the camera down so you can really see what I'm doing. I just want to get this kind of a base laid down right now with the marshmallow. And I don't want it solid. Y'all know that. If you follow me, you know I don't do a lot of solid. I like dimension. Now what I want to do, and what I do know I want to do, hey Daniela, I do want to cover up the ads. I'm not much crazy about letting those show through. So that's where I'll have a thicker coat. Right here. You could do the same thing with music sheets. I thought about that, but then I wanted to see how this would do. I haven't done this yet, so I just wanted to play today and see how this would work. Let me hold it up so you can see how I'm doing. It's, you know. Yes, it is a page from the Yellow Pages, believe it or not, that I had saved a couple of years ago. I didn't even know they still gave these out. And I almost threw them away, and then I thought, hold on. In my mixed media research, what do you always say? I always remembered that phone book pages were great to decoupage and have kind of in the background. So I lost a lot of my hair when washing it out. Oh, me. Well, we'll see. Oh, do you do the drops? Okay. Not Central. They said you'd be on at 5, and I was thinking 6. When you create an event now on Facebook, it automatically changes it to your time zone. So it takes the thinking out of it. So when you see an event posted on Facebook, it will automatically change it to your time. So that's kind of nice, but when we were used to you know, recalculating it, not so much, huh? Okay, maybe I'm going to go this way a little bit too, because I want it, I don't want it flat. But I'm liking it. And we're going to get out another color, because y'all know I love to mix my Paint Pixie paints because they play so well together. Now let's get out, let's see, glazed donut, and I might go in with chai latte, magical chalk paint. Thank you, Cindy, for dropping that link for me. I'm not even rinsing my mop brush. I'm just going in with this. And I want to go more, I think, kind of around the edges some. And I think I might, at the end, play with the bee's knees wax too. Hey, Karen. And there's Jerry. Let me fix that. See, there's some wrinkles around the edges. I love it. That's yummy. I'm so excited. Pretty soon I am going to be doing the Pray Big kit. I just got that one. Have y'all seen it? You need to get yours ordered because I have a feeling that one is going to sell out. It is so nice. There are several amazing kits coming up, y'all, that I can't wait to show you. And tonight, at 6 o'clock, that's Central, Lisa Ahmad and Jane Belante will be showing the Pray Big. No, is it the Pray Big? Which one are y'all doing tonight? Jane or Lisa? Oh, thank you for splashing out the paint. You only have 31 Pray Big kits left. Oh, no. Josie yelled no. We're doing what? I'm not saying anything else. Till Josie tells me. Here's what we're looking like so far. I like it so far. Right here on the Paint Pixie site. New secret kit. Oh, yeah. It is the secret one. Oh, that's right. I knew that. See what I'm talking about? The Mush Mind. Oh, I get so frustrated with myself. Oh, I need to post about it. I'm going to post that Pray Big kit. It is so nice. And I can't wait to play with it. And that's coming up. I hadn't decided which day yet I'm doing it, but it's coming up within the week. I'll tell you that. I like how this is looking too. Just all willy-nilly. Let me show you. So you can just kind of see some of that writing coming through. I blocked out the ads that were on the page because I didn't want that color in there. I think I'm gonna do a little more marshmallow here and there. And then we're gonna, I'm gonna turn y'all down because I'm gonna try to lay out what I want on this. I might put a little bit more of the chai latte right here around the edges. But I'm kind of conserving. I'm thinking about the wax at the edges too. So I'm gonna just play it. Just play it. Doesn't it look? That's fun, isn't it? And all we've got is $1 canvas panel and a sheet from an old Yellow Pages and lovely Paint Pixie paint. Paint Pixie paint can transform anything. Y'all see me do it all the time. Okay, now let's do this. Let me try to do this without boop, boop, boop. And I'm gonna pull y'all right over the top so you get a bird's eye view of what I'm doing. There we go. How's that? Now I'm sorry I won't be able to see the Paint Pixie comments right now. But I'll see them on Tater Buggin'. Hey, Sparky Chris, how are you? No, Bev, Pray Big is a Paint Pixie kit. Okay, I want to start about here and sketch out. Well, it's just going to be so loose. And I want to do this. Hi, Peggy. We'll do kind of a a leaf going out this way. One coming up here. Now I'm going to come down about here. And this is going to be so loose. Even Bo's in on that one. Right here and right here. We never hear him bark like that. It always tickles me. And I'm not going to worry about, you know, the lines that that get out here, because I'm going to have some pencil in this too and everything. I don't know if you can kind of see that I've got a bird going here. We're going to try to pull a bird out of that. Hey, Carol. And then I got the rose pixie dough mold. So what I want to do with this one mold, you can make all different sizes of roses. I use the same mold to do all 3 of these right here. So it just all that you know that determines, of course, how big your rose is the amount of pixie dough you put. If I want it to stop there, I think that's the medium size one I did right there. And then I stopped right in here to do this one. So you look at this and you think it's just one mold. Oh, well, all I can make is, you know, a big rose. No, no. You can make all different sizes of roses. If I wanted to do a half rose, you know, that was, if I had, you know, just decided to not make this go over the edge, you could do that too. But you know me, I always like to take them over the edge. So now I think what I'll do is I'll start over here with a little, I want it messy. I want it messy. I'm going to pull out the chocolate souffle, I think. And my, why can't I know the name of this. Tipsy, yeah. I kept wanting to say liner, and I knew that was not right. It's my Tipsy brush. Aren't the roses so pretty? Do you have that mold, Gwen? I just got it yesterday. I love it. Okay, buddy. That's enough. My window's open, and so he's extra loud. All right, so I'm going to take the chocolate souffle to just kind of outline. And this, y'all, this is going to be so, it's going to look so messy and, to me, yummy, hopefully. And real sketch. What's the word? Not sketch, but look more like a sketch. You know, very loose painting that, you know, anybody can do. We're just, because we're not being particular about it. Now let's pull out some greens. All right, I'm gonna go for the Christmas cookie, sour apple, and key lime pie. I'm gonna do a little Christmas cookie first. I'm going dark to light right now. We're just going to add a little bit of this in with the chocolate souffle. So every now and then you see a hint of that green. Because I really want, well, of course, the bird and the roses are what's going to be the star. All right, now I'm going to take a little bit of the Christmas cookie, and I'm just going to come out right down here, I think, and do a little outline. Of a leaf. Again, I want it messy. Oh, see, like that. Yeah. Can y'all see that? It's real messy. Hello, Barbara. Oh, Janice, yes. Yes, we're having fun, aren't we? I love it. I love it. Now, let's pull out a little bit of sour apple and a little bit of key lime pie to bring out these leaves. And then I think we're going to go on and paint the roses so they can be drying while I do the bird. All right, it's going up a little bit right in here. Again, I'm not even rinsing my brush out because I want all the colors to show through. Y'all know how I love to do that. And then we're going to dip into the key lime pie and just get a little bit lighter. And because of the chocolate souffle that was still left in my brush, it kind of made that vein in the middle, which I love. That's happy accident. You see what I did here? I got some green. I don't care. This is going to be messy looking. Oh, I hope so, Peggy. I really hope it'll come out the way I'm envisioning it. Let's see. I'm going to go on and put in some key lime pie up here. Now it's a little bit of every color that I've already used. I love loose stuff like this that, you know, you don't have to worry about it. It's supposed to look a little messy and it's so much fun. When you use the pixie dough, what do you use to make the molds? Well, what I can tell you what I do. Oh, pixie dough. I use pixie dough. I love pixie dough. I use pixie dough every day. Just make sure you cornstarch generously inside the mold. I am not an expert at releasing, like Lisa Ahmad, and I think I've seen Jane do it too, actually. They can just cast a mold and it pops right out. I've done it before, but I like to put mine in the freezer for just a little bit, and they literally fall out of the mold on my silicone. It just works every time for me, so that's what I do. I just stick it in the freezer for just a little bit. Look, I have a whole I cast molds all the time. I have these in this little photo storage container that holds I've got tons of pixie dough molds, so when I need them, I just reach for my little kit there, or that little container there. I love how those are looking. Okay, let's grab some of the chocolate souffle and just semi-outline these. No, Claire, but I'm about to send in my next order, and I am getting that bird mold. And I'm getting the bugs because I don't know if y'all saw Lisa do that letter the other day, the A. And oh, I loved it. It turned out so cute. And I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday and I got me a paper mache tee, and I'm covering it with tater bugs. I can't wait. Well, I had not thought of that before now. Again, brain not firing on all 5 cylinders. 5 cylinders? How many cylinders are there in your brain? That just came flying out of my mouth. Like the feeling of them when you... Yes, they feel like styrofoam. They're so lightweight. Yeah, I love them. It's relaxing to me just to sit and cast pixie dough molds. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone for a minute to decide what I think about that. And we're going to move into painting our roses. Now, I'm not going to use a solid color. Let's see. You know, I'm not... We're going to go in with some violet lemonade, and we'll probably pop some dreamsicle in there. And I said 5, Vicki. That's how bad off I am. Oh, me. Hey, Luann. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to get out my... favorite from the Magic brush set. This is the Filbert brush, and I love it so much. I love them all. But it'll get right down there in those little nooks and crannies of the rose. And we're going to see what kind of color we can come up with for this rose. I want to go on and put some Dreamsicle out. Yeah, the Critters, Claire, yes. And why I did not have that one already is beyond me, being tater bugging. Okay, now look how good that Dreamsicle plays with the Violet Lemonade. There are no two colors of magical chalk paints that don't work well together. That's just the truth, because I've done just about every combo. Isn't that a pretty color? And you know, a real rose wouldn't just be one solid color either. So, you know, you just bring in whatever colors you like. Oh, that's pretty. I really like that. That's going to pop on this page. Oh, look at that. Can y'all see that? So pretty. How are my peeps on the Paint Pixie page doing in there? On there, y'all hanging in there with me? I'm sorry, with it turned down, I can't see your comments. I need another device. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, what I'm gonna do is move this over here and paint the rest of it like this so I don't get it on anything it's not supposed to be on. Twirl it around so we don't have any white showing. My sweet paternal grandmother used to love to grow roses, and hers were so pretty. She loved her roses. How are y'all liking that? Does that look okay? That's turning out really nice. Judy, that's okay. I'm glad you're here. They are clear, and they won't weigh any of your, you know, like sometimes I like to put them on glassware, bottles, you know, things like that. And they won't weigh your project down. I also have to worry about, well, I don't, Mr. T does, shipping costs, you know, when I use, when I add stuff onto things, because we have a monthly auction. It's going to be this Sunday, by the way, but, you know, you have to think about that, shipping costs and what it'll add to it. This doesn't add any weight to your project. Oh, I just love that. Just stuck my finger in the marshmallow. Thank you, Becky. Okay, we're going to let that one sit there for just a minute. And I think I want to do the little one. We're going to go with Dreamsicle mostly. And I might even, see, there's still Violet Lemonade, though, on my brush, which I love. So it makes a brand new color, right? Just like that. Still going to go with that rose, but it's going to be more like this softer Dreamsicle look. And you could even add marshmallow to it. We might dry brush it with a metallic, a liquid pixie dust before it's all said and done. We'll just see how these look with our bird. Oh, is it, Sarah? How nice. State flower. What's ours? I think, no, that's Mississippi's, the magnolia. I don't remember what Tennessee state flower is. Oh, that's a pretty color. See, you can still see some of that. If I get the edges with my brush, that violet lemonade is right on the edge like that. Just tap it. Oh, that's pretty. Mr. T is home. He's announcing his father. Oh, thank you, Peggy. It's my dragonfly bracelet. Now, I think on this one, I want to do violet lemonade and marshmallow. Just because we can. I love these rose molds. Or this rose mold. It's really pretty. All right. Nose is starting to itch. I've got the windows open and the door open. And I know that sounds so foolish when you've got allergies, but it just makes me feel so happy to have that breeze going through and hear my birds. Hey, Linda. And see, that's still got some cornstarch in. I got to make sure to, I don't guess I fluffed this one out as much. I usually take a little soft brush, like, you know, just a cheapy brush, and get the cornstarch off before I paint it. I must not have done this one. All right, let's grab a little marshmallow. Let's see what this does. I could have even done a yellow rose with the honeycomb and lemon crinkle. And if you wanted to do a white rose, you could use the Foggy Martini and marshmallow. Oh, I think that would be so pretty. Or maybe even a little glazed donut in it. That would be really pretty. If you wanted a more metallic looking, I think the Crimson Tide Liquid Pixie Dust, oh, that would be so pretty for one of these roses. I was saying the other day in a live, it's so funny how, and I've never done this before. It's the iris. That's what I was thinking, Sarah. Thank you. Now when I see something I want to paint, I see the colors in terms of Paint Pixie paint colors. It's so funny. I've never been that way before, but I'll think, oh yeah, I could use honeycomb and a little candied papaya, and that would, yeah. So I'm really enamored with all the Paint Pixie paints, but y'all knew that already. It's really all I use. Y'all know we've got the April Showers event this Saturday, so mark your calendars. That's going to be a fun one. It's a Paint Pixie event. All right. That's another beautiful color, isn't it? I think those are going to look good together. They're different enough. Can y'all see them? Different enough, but they could easily be in the same family, I think. So we're going to let those sit there for just a minute and dry a little bit before. I think I will probably, I might do blush, liquid pixie dust on just around some of the edges. I think that might be really pretty. Okay, and now let's get back to our painting and see what we can do with our bird here. Okay, I want to go ahead and let's get out the licorice. Suki! Hey, my sweet friend. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. I have been praying for your sweet granddaughter. How are you doing, Sook? I know, Marie. I'm in the same boat. I've got all those acrylic paints, and I never use them anymore. I just don't. All right, we got a little eye. We're going to just have a suggestion of an eye right over there. A little bit bigger. There we go. Now, I think I want to take this licorice and just kind of do a little sketching. Okay. Hello, Lolita. I'm so happy you're here. Are you really, Sookie? Oh my goodness. Are you coming to see her? All right, let's just grab a little. I'm using all the colors. I'm going to get a little lemon crinkle, a little candied papaya here. We're going to see what happens for a beak. Oh, yeah, Angie, you'll love it. You will love it. Wave to me, Sookie, please. How is my beloved Mobile doing? Now, this won't take much. I'm going to just start by putting a little bit of this, laying down a little bit of lemon crinkle for that beak. And then just a tiny itty bitty bit of candied papaya to give it some more depth. Oh, I like that. Can y'all see that? We're coming right along. How am I doing on time? Still not at an hour yet. Okay. Oh, you're hot. It's hot there today. It's been warm here. But today it's like 55 degrees, so that feels a little chilly, but I don't mind it. Oh, Jan, that's so sweet of you. This is just playtime. This is so much fun. Now, let's go back to our marshmallow so we can define this bird a little bit. We've got a few more little tricks up our sleeve for this one. Yeah, I would suggest doing what I did. Honestly, if that's the case, just pick out 4 of your favorites, you know, or ones that you know you'll use a lot. I picked out Foggy Martini, Mud Pie, Blue Java Banana, and Blush. Nope, no, it was White Sand was the first liquid pixie dust I got. And I was hooked. But you can just, you know, I collect a few every month. And they all work so well together. And they go a long way. Just the 2 ounce lasts a long time because they're so pigmented. I like the way some of that writing is showing through on the face. I'm going to leave that alone. Yeah, Sookie, could you give us an update on your granddaughter, please? Beautiful, sweet girl. All right, now I think I do want to add in some glazed donut. Thank you, Margot. Hey, Christy. How are you doing? So this will give it another little element in here. right around in here a little bit. Maybe it'll give the illusion of some, you know, feathers, maybe the wing. Oh, this is so fun. Okay. Thinking. I think I want to, where's my other brush? There it is. I know, Patricia. Josie named them all after food and drink, and I just think that's so, they're the cutest names. Oh, it is, Peggy. So relaxing. I'm going to go in with the chocolate souffle and kind of, I think I want to tone down the black a little bit. With the licorice. And maybe even kind of smudge it. Yeah. Hey, Tony. I'm glad you made it. No, Jan, I haven't. I'm self-taught through play completely. I have followed tutorials, but not a whole lot, honestly. I kind of like to figure it out myself. Yeah, so no, I'm not trained at all. That's why you'll see me doing all kinds of crazy things that probably are wrong, but if it gets me to my end result, I'm pretty happy about it. All right, let me see. I want to put that other little eye back in because I kind of covered that up. And I want right there. That got kind of big. Did you, Peggy? Oh, I wish I would clean a room, for goodness sakes. I need to so bad. But I've honestly not had any energy. I haven't. It's terrible. Now, okay. Now I think I do, Lolita. In fact, this Sunday is our monthly Facebook Live auction. I was using one of my Sharpies, a fine line Sharpie, to define that. And I think I kind of want to use this. Yeah, okay. Now, do y'all ever do this? Do y'all ever take a paint pen or a marker when you're done and just kind of give it a little outline? Sometimes it really takes it up a notch. It's going to be at 4 o'clock Central. I want these to get outside the lines, just like that. Like Jane says, play with what you've got. Play with your supplies. That's how I, found out what they did and which ones I liked and how I liked them. And you just get them out and play with them. And don't worry about it. Like she was saying earlier today, you don't just let them sit. It doesn't matter. If you don't like it, paint back over it, It's your art. Have fun with it. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more little leaves tucked back in there. I think I really am trying to see it how messy I want this to get here. because this is pure playtime. Let's see. Why don't we let's do this. Let's do a little bitty leaf right off here. Excuse me. Maybe a little leaf off here. Just those little leaves. And I think I want to just kind of casually do something right around in there. And a little bit more squigglies here. And that's driving me crazy. I have to. One of my main things is I need my teeny tiny brush here now. That's not it. Here it is. For the eye, they look dead until you add that little bit of reflection. It really makes all the difference in the world. And I want to, let's see, I'm going to go in with this chocolate souffle and kind of just go around the edge to give it some depth, some dimension. Yeah, like that. Fix that beak. And oh, it would, Sherry. I agree. A cute little birdhouse in the background. All right. Go in with the glazed donut right in here. Let's pull in some chai latte. Yeah. Ooh. That's one thing I love about a filbert brush. Just get it's still a little damp. You get just a little bit of paint on the end and lay it down on its side. Ooh. Look at there what it does. That's the kind of thing you learn when you start playing with your stuff, your brushes and things. And then it kind of looks like a feather. What do y'all think? You like it? No, Cindy, I want this to kind of be one of those soft, monotone, almost messy looking, sketchy type things, if that makes sense. But you absolutely could add color to the bird. It does, doesn't it, Marjorie? I was thinking the same thing. Kind of looks like a mourning dove. All right, what was I just thinking of doing here? I had something in mind. Oh, I know what it was. Let's cover up a little bit of that. Oopsie. And that just makes another little layer. All right, let's fill in some of these leaves. Oh, that's what I was hoping for. Looking that it would look peaceful. No, he's just hanging out. He's a sketch. So your brain has to kind of fill in that sort of thing. At least that's my thought process. Now see, I want to tuck his head in a little bit here. And you say, oh, I don't like it. His head's too big. Well, just, paint over it. Paint over it. Reshape his head. Then look at there. It just kind of looks like a shadow. Love it. Let's do a leaf right in here. Maybe right in there. Just an odd shaped leaf. Hey, Dolly. Who's about to fall off? The leaves? I missed something. Thank you, Patricia. I appreciate that. I was excited about trying this. This is like major playtime for me here. And I've got all these great paints that I know work so well together. So I was excited once I decided what I wanted to do. See those just kind of messy leaves wherever you want to. I'm looking at it. Let's see. I want to do a little more, maybe chocolate souffle right around his eye, this eye. All right, let's see. Let's see how these are going to look up here. We still want to put a little metallic on them. Oh, y'all, I think this is sweet. I think it's really sweet. What do you think? Let's get a little metallic blush. Let's go blush. I love this color. Liquid pixie dust. Think about the dove Noah sent out. Oh, that's so wonderful. I love that y'all are, this is all kinds of peaceful things to y'all. Now, I think what I'm going to do is just take my finger in the, look at that, isn't that pretty? In the blush. And let's see how that's going to look, just hitting these high spots. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Oh, look at that. Ah. Dolly, how you feeling now? What did lunch do to you? Oh, that's heavenly. That is heavenly. The blush just has that hint of pink. It's like a rose gold. Ugh, that's yummy. That just took it up a notch. Right there. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Teresa. Thanks, Tony. Yes, you did, Becky. It was a happy squeal. Oh, this is making me extremely happy. I was not having the greatest day, and this has turned it around. Getting to play in all my Paint Pixie. Y'all see me do that a lot, too, with the daily altered trading cards that I make and video. It's my go-to. The Paint Pixie products are my go-to for a lot of those too. Oh, that's just so pretty. I really, really love it. Really, really love that. Oh, Claire, that's a great idea. Pearl in the center. I love that. Yeah, you know, you're only limited to your own imagination and creativity because, you know, you've got all these great tools to play with. You can come up with all sorts of goodness. Oh, I really, really love that. Now, while that is drying on there, before I put those down, let me show you what I want to do. I want to incorporate some penciled in words that are just so soft. Oh, okay. Go on and I'm sorry, Cindy. I didn't know you had to leave. Cindy's going to call out 2 names for the Happy Mail. These are our little Happy Mail kits. And if she calls your name, please send me your shipping address, private message it to me. Thank you. Thank you so much, Cindy. Okay, now I want to turn this, and I found a quote that I want to try, and I'm not going to do fancy lettering. I'm going to try to do more scribbles so that you just barely notice it's there. I saw this quote that said, "Spring would not be spring without bird songs." And I love that. Hey, Rebecca. So I'm going to see if I can do this really loosely. Pencil, you know what? I think I want to do a more rounded pencil, not a mechanical. And I want it really light. These are going to end up just looking like lines, hopefully. That's my hope. It's a little darker than I want it. Spring would not be spring without bird songs. And just in pencil. And in fact, I want to see if I can kind of, smudge it. Now, and if I wanted to, I could even, you could put more pencil squigglies in here and there. Smudge them around. If you don't like them, you just erase them. What do you think? Gwen Johnson and Marjorie Bowring. Please message my page with your information. So let's see. Anywhere else? What do we want to... Now here's what I was thinking about doing, but it's 5 o'clock and I hate to go over an hour. But what you can do, I've got the Bee's Knees wax. If you want to seal this, you can color this wax with your Paint Pixie paint. Tint it, little music notes and pencils. Shut up, I've got to do it. Like that. Thank you. So I was thinking about taking a little bit of the wax and now that I'm thinking about it, I almost want to add in a little of the blush to go around the edges. What do y'all think? And then just in the middle, do the, go get your hair done, Cindy. Just do the clear. What do y'all think? Oh, I wish I could see. Let me do this. Hold on. Let's, Now I can see. My Paint Pixie folks, don't fall out of there. Okay. What do y'all think about that? Do we have time to try a little bit of this, tinting this? Linda, you did. So here's the clear wax. And I want to get out, it's brand new, my palette knife from Paint Pixie. I just think this is such a cool shape. This is from the Turquoise Iris, but it is Paint Pixie. Look at the shape of that. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking texture paste tinted with Paint Pixie paints. And is that not a perfect little petal for a flower? I think that would be so cool. Do it. Okay, let's do it. Let's put a little bit of this wax right down here on my palette without messing up my roses. There we go. Okay. And we're going to tint it with that blush that I had left over. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you. I think so. Just that shimmer around the edges to match the shimmer on the roses. All right, let me scooch that over because we don't waste paint here. We don't waste anything here. So how cool is that? That you can make your wax any color you want it to be. You know, probably mixed up too much, but it's okay. Oh, love that. How pretty is that? So now let's see. I think what I'm going to do is lay it on with, I know this is wax. You wouldn't normally do it with a palette knife, but what I want to do is just really control it here at the edges. Let's see if I can. Here's a happy little bird out there. I'm just going to put this right at the edge. And then we're going to get another brush out. Josie, am I doing okay? Jane and I are, okay, you're on at 6. Good deal. I didn't think there was anybody between me and them, but I just wanted to be sure. We'll be out of here very soon, I promise. Oh, I think this is going to be just the perfect finishing touch. Now, let's play. We're going to get out the joy. And we're just going to rub that in. Oh, and it's going to give just that hint of shimmer along the edges. Plus, it seals it. Can you see it pretty well? I think I want to bring it in a little bit more too. And then we'll just put our it's subtle, but it's so pretty, and it'll be just that hint of shimmer. What do you think? Hey, Sharon. Oh, thank you, Gwen. It comes from me learning from watching a lot of others. I mean, y'all learn a lot. I learn a lot watching my fellow creators. I'll, yeah, I think, Patricia, I think I want to seal this middle part with clear. I want this color on the outside edges. And I'm going to save that. Y'all think I'm crazy, but I'll save that. I've got these little clear containers, and I'm going to save that because I love that color, and I'll use that to edge another one. So let's put our, I'll tell you what, let me just go on and seal this middle part. I just wiped the brush off, and we're just going to kind of, ooh, and see it kind of smudges that pencil, which I love. I'm good with that. That's awesome. And because I didn't rinse this and I just daubed it, you still see a little bit here and there. Do they, Peggy? I'm glad to hear that. I learn from all of my fellow creators. I really do. And little bits and pieces here and there. And I hope, that every now and then they learn something from me. And it's just fun. It's just a lot of fun. And I'm thankful to the Lord for allowing me to earn a living this way. This is just amazing to me that I get to do this and make all these great friends. I'm just moving these kind of back out. I've got a cart that's just my Paint Pixie stuff here. I learned that one from Lisa Ahmad, because we are big Paint Pixie lovers. And I had that cart. Where's my big rose? Here we go. Let's put our roses down. I'm letting that big one, I want it to hang off the edge because I just think that's fun. I'm not one of those people who's into symmetry. I prefer asymmetry. And so I'm good with having things hang off the edges and do their own thing. Oh, I love those roses. Yeah, they're so happy. We've got a little couple that's building a nest in our wreath on the front door. And it's a, what do you call that kind of glass? You can't see through it, but you can see the shadows and shapes. And I get to sit there and watch them building, both of them building their little nest in there. And they're just talking and they're so happy. And I'm so excited. What do y'all think? Look, let me do this real quick before I forget. Come on. Why'd you quit? Why'd you quit? I'm gonna get paint on the nib. Oh, stink pot. Let's get out. Let's try another one. Oh, I'm glad y'all like it. Thank you, thank you. And I'm just sneaking my name right down here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. It's probably the wax. Maybe not. I'll use licorice and put it right down there. But that's what we have for today. And y'all, I love it. I really, really do. I love that it's the Yellow Pages sheet back there with phone numbers, and we turned it into something so beautiful and soft and very springy. Yeah, it's that wax. Silly me. I knew that. So, thank y'all for spending more than an hour with me today, and for helping me create this piece. I think you could all do it. You saw how loose it is. The bird is not even a solid bird. It's just a hint of lines for a bird. Your brain will fill in the rest and make it whatever it wants. And y'all, get you some Paint Pixie products. You won't be sorry, I promise. Thank you, Josie and Jane, for letting me be here today. I love my Paint Pixie time. And make sure you watch Lisa and Jane at 6 o'clock Central, 45 minutes from now, so you can go get your bite of supper. All right, y'all, love you, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Mr. T is cooking at 5:30 Central tomorrow night, so I hope you join us in the kitchen. We always have a fun time. Bye-bye.